Podcasts are hot right now. How do I know? Well, you're listening to one right now, aren't you? But you might be wondering, how on earth do I get my voice out there and start my own podcast? It all seems so intimidating. Between hosting and platforms and monetization, it can get real complicated real quick. Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We started this podcast over 2 years ago, not knowing clue one on how to do it. So how did we do it? We did it with Anchor. Anchor is the free podcast app with creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. And Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on all the platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And everybody likes money, right? Well, you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So go right now, download the free Anchor app, or go to Anchor FM to get started. It's the eCommerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your host, John Suder, Bart Mroz, and Brittany Blackman. The eCommerce Minute is a production of SUMO Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm located in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. It's eCommerce Minute episode 737.
In today's episode, Sam's Club launches nationwide curbside pickup.
On-demand shopping for delivery and curbside pickup have grown in popularity during the COVID-19 as shoppers made fewer trips into stores. Retailers like Best Buy, Macy's, Kohl's, Old Navy, and Signet Jewelers have recently added the option of allowing consumers to pick up the groceries and other products without leaving their car. Now a popular bulk retailer is shifting to curbside. Sam's Club has announced the nationwide launch of curbside pickup, bringing the service to all of its 597 clubs across the U.S. by the end of June. The retailer had been piloting curbside pickup at 16 club locations before the recent launch and saw positive results. With the pandemic sending more shoppers online, Sam's Club has since expedited the rollout to all locations where it's free for Plus level members and above. To use the service, Sam's Club members can either order online or via the Sam's Club mobile app by looking for products marked as Pickup in Club. At checkout, they'll then be able to select a pickup time. Same-day pickup will be an option. Similar to how curbside works at parent company Walmart, Sam's Club shoppers will park in one of the designated spots when they arrive at the store, and a Sam's Club employee will load the items into the customer's car. And store associates will use custom-built technology like the Quick Pick app for employees, which is used to pick and dispense orders. Online pickup orders can be scheduled from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sundays. While the service is free for Plus members, it will also be offered to non-Plus members for a limited time. However, they will have more limited time slots available, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sundays. The new curbside pickup service doesn't replace the chain's concierge service and will come as a perk for Plus member cardholders who already enjoy early shopping hours, free shipping on many online items, and 2% cash back on qualifying club purchases. Go Sam's Club.
Well.
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 I know. Quite a shocking story, huh?
Shocking. It's your favorite word, boppus.
Boppus. We got more boppus. You know, this will become like our drone stories. We'll get tired of reporting on boppus because everybody's doing the boppus. Yeah, I mean, nothing controversial about this. It's interesting to note that they were only doing it for their upper tier members, which I think I'd pay like 50 something a year for my Sam's. The other membership, I think, is just a little too high for me because I don't go there as often to make it worthwhile. But I see they're doing the little teaser. They're like, well, you lower level people, we'll let you try this and get you hooked on it. And then you'll want to.
I mean, for just safety
That's
reasons,
genius.
why not do it? Yeah.
That's probably why they're doing it for free right now. And then they'll just wean you off of it after you get hooked on it.
Isn't that how they all are?
Isn't that how they all are? Yeah. So
I mean, it was. Go ahead. I was just saying it was only a matter of time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the long-term plan, you get the free members, you get them to upgrade, and then you try to pull them away from the other grocery deliveries, Amazon, Instacart, Shipped, all that kind of stuff. Then suddenly they're in competition with these guys because a lot of people think, oh, it's Sam's Club. I can only get the 7 dozen eggs. I can't get 1 dozen eggs, or I can only buy 70 bananas, not 12. But if you're smart about putting your shopping list together, it's a great place to buy groceries. And you actually, what you have to be careful of is you go and you say, well, a jar of pickles, Giant is $2.99, but this big jar of pickles is only $7.99. The problem is you have pickles that last you 6 months and you're sick of the pickles. So you gotta choose carefully. Like Sam's, that's the trap. That's I'm not going to call it the thirst trap. I'm going to call it the hunger trap.
My jam at Sam's is the big ass garlic powders.
big ass powder, like that garlic powder will last you 2 years. You know what I mean?
Literally.
It's like, but God, I've been going to Sam's for a long time, and the pickle jar is an actual true story. It's like I used to buy these things, and it was like, we had 2 kids in the house. It was like, oh, I gotta fit all. Well, I had no place to store all this stuff, and I'm buying big ass jars of pickles. So now I just go and I'm like, okay, what can I freeze? What can I portion out? Whatever. But the one thing about Sam's Club, when the toilet paper thing was happening, they had it, man. They had pallets full of stuff. So,
Oh, heck yeah. It's literally like they were like, we're going to make this even more like elite of a club. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to make more people want to be a member of this club.
I was hesitant to tell anybody because everybody's like, oh, I'm at Redner's and I can't find any toilet paper or paper towels. I'm like, oh, that's
not Redner's.
That's a shame. Oh, that's a shame.
Sorry, I don't know where they have it.
Sorry.
You could try tissues.
Yeah. All right, we're going to finish this one up with a little stat time. Walmart's U.S. e-commerce sales in the first quarter soared over 74% year over year as the top line grew 3.9% on comparable basis. In the first quarter, net sales at Sam's Club were up 9.6% to $15.16 billion from $13.83 billion a year earlier. And I will tell you the reason why is because everyone in March and April were going there and freaking the hell out and panic buying. The cart size there, the average cart size, I guarantee you, was 30 to 40% higher, full of things that they didn't really need, but were scared and thought, well, if things are going to go bad, I might need more Cheerios. So, yeah.
I bought so much ramen.
So did we. But, you got people, it's like, I need 12 cases of water. Listen, they're not shutting the water off. Just calm down.
Get a Brita filter.
Right, get a filter. Walmart Chief Financial Officer Brett Briggs said e-commerce sales grew 40% in the quarter with strong demand for direct home delivery. That is according to Captain Obvious at Supermarket News.
I knew you were going to say that.
It's like, in news today, sales went up.
Thanks, Brett.
All right. You guys got anything else?
Nope.
No. All right. This is your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media at SUMO Heavy.